What is up, YouTube? Today we are talking about the top 5 of the week, and I decided to talk about Nintendo Switch games. So before we get into that, I want to say please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and get into this video because we have more that we are talking about here on this channel. So do all those things before we get into it. But now that we have covered that, we are talking about Nintendo Switch games. And I've got some very great games here that I love to play that are absolutely some of my favorites or some of my favorites recently that I have been playing. And the Nintendo Switch has a ton of great system games that work well with the system. But here are 5 that I'm going to talk to you guys about and let you know which ones I have been playing. Now, the first one is Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition. I always get this wrong, but this is a very fun game. If you like NHL or NFL Blitz or something like that, this is kind of the equivalent to that. There is also a Mutant League Football on the Sega Genesis. This pretty much this, but this is a little bit more wild, more over the top. Yes, it is rated M. I'm hiding it over here. It is rated M. So if you are a parent or a kid, make sure you remember that because this is a rated M game. That there are some words in it and blood and gore and all sorts of stuff. So that is a game that I have been playing that I absolutely love because there's not really any football games. There's not really very many sports games on the Switch. So if you can find a wild over-the-top game like this, you will definitely have fun, and I definitely had fun when I picked this game up, and honestly I think you guys should too. It's a very cheap game, but it is very fun. So that is the first one, and next is a game that people may or may not like, and that's your own opinion really, but Kirby Star Allies. I really enjoyed this game. Now this is a Nintendo game. It is rated E for everyone. And honestly, what is there not to like about this game? Now, people will say it's not hard enough, but it's a cute little action platformer that is a lot of fun. And yes, it's an easy game, but I would expect that from what it is. So with that being said, you definitely need to check this out. The graphics look great on this. The artwork is very awesome. The music is cool. The platforming is obviously a lot of fun. And that's why I had to add this to the list because honestly, this game probably gets overlooked because it is a cute game, a cute platformer, but I love this game. I picked this up on a few days actually before release day. I got very lucky and the Walmart by my house actually had these up, so I got it early and beat it early, so I enjoyed this. But I think if you are looking for a great game for your kids or if you're a young kid as well, this is definitely a must-have. But if you're an adult and you like platforming games that aren't too hard and that are aesthetically pleasing, this is also one that I think you should probably pick up. Now, a lot of people will probably say, oh, it is too easy. But I think if you're looking for a sit back and relax kind of game, this is definitely for you. And that is why I love that game. Next is Cave Story. Cave Story is such a great game, such a fun game. And if you like anything retro, obviously I like retro stuff. This is retro video game pickups. But if you like anything retro, this is definitely the game to pick up because it is your essential 8-bit / 16-bit platformer. It looks amazing. It plays amazing. It is fun. It is difficult, but it is also enjoyable. I love everything about this. Now, you do go around shooting. You get multiple different characters that you can use to do different ways of shooting things, and I really enjoyed that. I got to still finish this game. I'm probably 85% of the way through, but I do need to get to the very end because this is such a fun game, and I know this has been out for a while now, but it's a game that I think you guys should be looking at if you have a Nintendo Switch. Next is Rocket League, and yes, Rocket League is on the Switch, and this is one of those games that I had to add on here just because it wasn't mentioned that much. Now, Rocket League is a fun game. It's basically soccer or basketball or hockey based with cars. Now, the original gameplay is soccer, so that's what you're going to get the most out of with this. But there are modes where you can play basketball or hockey, but for the most part, people play soccer, and this is a game that I love to play. It is so much fun. Even if it is on another console, I love playing this so much. So what you guys need to know is, yes, it is on the Switch. Yes, there's a physical copy, and yes, it is a ton of fun. So if you like soccer games or racing games, this is kind of a little bit of both. I've talked about this on the channel before, but it is a lot of fun, and I love playing this, and so I had to add it to this list for this week. Now, the last one is a game that I've talked about. That is Poi. Yet again, such a great game. I love all these games on this list. I've played them way too much, but Poi is one of those games that is something above and beyond for me. It is one of those games that you'll sit down and have so much fun with. This is something that reminds me of Zelda Wind Waker. Now, a lot of people have commented and been like, whoa, I don't agree with that, but I think it is a little bit. It reminds me of that, and I think the simplistic graphics of it, the very nice cartoony artwork is very cool. The soundtrack is cool with this, and everything kind of flows together. I enjoy playing this game, and honestly, it was a ton of fun when I did play this game. I've come back to play it again, and I enjoy it every time. Now, the first time I played this game, I took it actually with me on vacation, and I beat it while I was on vacation, and it was such a blast. I love playing it. I recorded screenplay of it when I was doing that, and just enjoyed it and loved every minute of it, and that is why Poi is on this list. Now, if you're interested in any of these games, there'll be links down below for Amazon. Those are affiliate links, so if you want to buy those games and you use those links, they'll give me like a few pennies for it. Not much, but whatever. But I want you guys to know that I enjoy the Switch so much. I've got a bunch of them up there behind me, and then I've got a bunch over here that just aren't even actually on screen. So I wanted you guys to know that yes, the Switch is awesome, and I wanted to talk about it. Now, I'm gonna plug some stuff I don't always plug, but I want you guys to know about. I got that new Discord server. Check it out, come by, say what's up, and comment, and I will talk to you guys a lot, because that's something more behind the scenes. I'll get you guys questions and all kinds of stuff like that. So if you're interested, that is completely free. Check that out. I've got Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Social medias are all down below in the description as well. All the links for this stuff is down below. If you are interested, check that out. I do have a Patreon if you want to donate to this channel, or I also have a join button if you want to join this channel down below. All that stuff is in the description below. Make sure you check it out. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification, because it lets you know when I post more videos, which is quite regularly. So with that being said, I want to say one last time, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you have a good day.